Hey everybody, I'm here at Papago Park, and you can see all these bees right now flying by me. A big huge swarm of bees. Sounds great, doesn't it? Anyways, I'm here at Papago Park, and I decided to come out here. I've been talking about coming to Papago Park for a while now and expressing myself, just getting back out into nature. I wanted to start throwing events here, letting people collab while I do some gong sound healing, and just getting back into my roots of the earth and allowing myself to flourish out in nature, because I've spent a lot of time recently indoors in my house working continuously on my dreams, on my goals and vision to help the world see a new light of love in themselves, in myself. That's why I started going to the gym regularly, 4 days a week now. And I just want to talk about love in general and how we can come together as a people and recognize the kindness and compassion in each other by letting go of grudges, letting go of fear, letting go of hatred towards another. It all stems from the ego and how we attach ourselves to things. We're greedy sometimes. A lot of people are greedy and they hold on to trivial differences or items. They think, oh, you have this vehicle, this Ferrari, because you make so much money. You think you're so much greater than I am. Some people think that way, and so they stem this egotistical view that they're better than them, when in fact they're just the same. We're made of the same cloth, the earth, the mountains, the chemicals of earth, the water, the sunlight, the fruits and vegetables that grow from the ground. And so when it comes down to it, it's about belief. Who are you? What thoughts are you holding within you? We have these situations with families that people have a small dispute, and then it leads into a grudge, and then it leads into months of not talking to each other or breaking apart. And sometimes that is necessary. It's about respect, right? It's about seeing our differences and acknowledging them and saying, okay, I love you. You're the same material as I am. You are of God. But at the same time, I can't spend my time with you because you are bringing my energy down. Do you want to live with someone who's going to shut you down, tell you that you're not worth it, or that you're causing problems and you don't deserve this and you don't deserve that? So you have to cut ties sometimes, because as much as we can heal our own egos, we can't do the healing of other people's egos. They have to do that for themselves. And I'm doing my best personally to shed my ego and find moments of non-judgment. I mean, sometimes we put labels on things. We like to say this person is that because they're wearing such and such clothing, or this person is that because they're doing this with their life. And a lot of the times people automatically judge them and tell them, they're not worth anything because they're a stripper, or they're a banker, or they're a politician, and I know politicians lie so much, so screw him. There are many good people in different walks of life that are making something of themselves. Sometimes we reach situations and we can't get out of them exactly in the same moment. Sometimes it takes cultivation in ourselves to realize a new day for ourselves, because things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we have habitual behaviors that we've gained as a child, that our parents told us, that were programmed into our mind from television, from our schooling, from our parents, from our friends, from experiences that we had that allowed us to become the person we are today. And still, we are constantly being bombarded as an adult with these programs and influences that try to bring us down a level, down a peg. The government, the corporate media, they all try to make you play small. They try to put you in a box and tell you that you are this, that you are going to work a 9-to-5 job and you're going to like it. You're going to do what we tell you, and you're going to have your house with your kids, and you're going to live the rest of your life working as a slave to us, while we make the big bucks and we get to have all the fun driving the Ferraris. But I'm here to tell you that it's all within your grasp. It is all within your scope of mindset to shed these thoughts that limit your behavior. Because judgment leads to closure, okay? When you judge somebody, you are limiting yourself, right? You are limiting your ability to see opportunity sometimes, to expand your mindset, to expand your love, to expand your energy, to connect with humans and people that you may have never connected with, and you may never see a side of light, a side of life, because you've decided to stay in the shadows and the darkness of your greed and ego. And we have much more in us as a humanity to care about our earth, to care about Mother Nature and what we are, nature. And we can live harmoniously together if we learn to shed problematic subconscious programs that deem us negative through the TV, the drama, the fear-based television shows that cloud your senses. So I ask you, please start living with an open heart. Start caring about yourself. Start taking the time to go to the gym, to exercise your body, because when you exercise your body, you gain more muscle. And with more muscle, you gain more blood vessels. With more blood vessels, you gain more blood cells. With more blood cells, you gain more oxygen. And with more oxygen, you have more clarity of thought. On top of going to the gym, you open up your willpower, your senses. And it's proven by science that when you exercise, you gain gray matter in your prefrontal cortex to build the strength you have each day to press on and achieve your dreams with clarity. Because you no longer play small and lazy and procrastinate. You open up to your creative senses and push forward and tell yourself daily that I'm going to do this. I'm going to write down my goals when I wake up, 5 small goals each day, and then review your monthly and your quarterly and your yearly, and know that you have a vision for yourself and that you're achieving it. And that's what happens to me when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I feel invigorated, knowing that I am making something of myself. And when I get back home, I have this drive to continue on with my vision of becoming a world-famous artist and musician and an entrepreneur, opening up recreational art centers around the globe. I am going to be traveling this planet left and right, publicly speaking about what I believe in, because I know that's where I am supposed to live. In my heart, on YouTube, on the internet, with phoenixlove.net, because I'm about shedding my ego, shedding my past, shedding my darkness, and allowing love and light and illumination to come through my DNA, my genetics, to shift. It is proven scientifically, and this is according to what Robin Sharma has said on his research, has said that it takes 66 days to form a new habit. Okay. Previously, we've heard things like, 28 days or 30 days, a month, According to latest science, it says 66 days to form a new habit. So 90% of what we do is habitual. It's just we automatically do it through our subconscious energy, through our subconscious mind. We were taught as a kid, you get up at this time and you do this, or based on certain interactions with people, you should react that way. And that is why a lot of people do things without even realizing what they're doing, is because their body is just taking over, because the body is the subconscious mind. So their body just does things. Now, if we can take the time with the willpower by going to the gym and having more willpower in your life, then you can have the strength and power to focus on your conscious mind, on what it is you want to change with your life. All right. For example, me, every day I get up in the morning now and I do 100 jumping jacks, and I write in my thank you journal, and then I take a look at my vision board and say something nice about my life and where I'm headed. And by doing that every day, I'm building this ritual, this great ritual that not only exercises my body in the morning, gets my blood flowing, my oxygen going, giving gratitude for the day, giving gratitude for my life and everything that I have, not letting negativity cloud me, not letting negativity consume my thoughts, but giving thanks to God for everything that I am blessed with. And then talking about my future, talking about my vision of now and where I'm headed and what I need to do. That is a great morning ritual. And I'm working on these things, daily, playing guitar, painting, reading, drawing, making YouTube videos, learning daily new techniques, practicing my life. And it is a lot of work. I know some of you might have these feelings of, dude, I have so much to do. And then you get lazy with it and you're like, I'm just gonna let that slide, I'm gonna let that slide. And I know where you're coming from, because I've been there and I still go through that sometimes. It's about getting uncomfortable. When you're comfortable, you're complacent. When you're complacent, you're stagnant. It is about continuously moving like water, okay? Do not stop. Do you hear me? Do not stop your energy. Did you know that when water is stagnant, it is a breeding ground for disease in life, in nature, okay? So when there's stagnant water, you have all kinds of disease and things that grow in the water because it's not moving. What are we made of? We are made of primarily water. So think about that for a second. When you're sitting at home and you're watching the television on your couch doing nothing, or you're on the computer doing nothing, or just watching, some TV or YouTube or playing a video game, instead of working on your dream, what are you doing? You're stagnant, you're stuck, you're stationary. And that is a problem for the body. The body wants to move. The body is water. Treat your water with respect. It wants to flow. That's what it's meant to do. Your mind is meant to flow. And so, get up. Do some yoga. Meditate. Get outdoors like I am right now on top of a beautiful mountain at Papago Park. and express your nature. Express who you are inside. Don't play small. Don't allow negative influences such as your family and friends who don't see what you see in yourself. Because I've been there, and I've witnessed negativity with extreme prejudice, and I love myself unconditionally every day and allow myself to shine no matter what they say, because I am divine. I am a gift of God. That is what my name represents. Matthew. Matthew is actually a representation of the gift of God. And we are all gifts of God. We all have the power inside of ourselves to realize the truth of who we are. Do not let genetics deem you who you think you are, because epigenetics proves that we have the power to shift our DNA through our thoughts and our beliefs, that the world around us is not what it seems, that we are an evolutionary dream of conscious shifting mindset that allows the world around us to become what we are inside ourselves. And so, what does that say about us? That means we change who we are. Because if the outer world is a reflection of our inner world, that means we have the power to change our DNA with ease, if we believe. So that is what my dream is about. Talking to you daily, doing yoga videos, doing gong sound healing videos, doing art live, doing live streaming on Twitch.tv, on YouTube, on Periscope. I'm going to be creating conscious events that make the world shift in love and creative power. Because I am here, Matt Crux, as a tool of God, as a service to humanity and the world, to see a new way of thinking and believing in themselves. Because I am strong, and I don't give up, and I do what I say I'm going to do, because I'm not a liar. I am a truth speaker and a wielder of light. And yes, some things may take time, and this goes back to where I said before, where some people may judge, is that if I say something and I don't accomplish it in a week or a month, say for example I say I'm going to throw these art shows soon, right? But I have so many things going on in my life. For example, like again, yoga, meditation, waking up on time, going to the gym, eating healthy, preparing new meals and cooking and learning, right? Reading books, writing in my journals, going out into nature, going to events to promote my art, to promote my business, taking the time to make prayers and daily contemplation of who I am, working on my website, talking to friends, experiencing life to the fullest. There are so many aspects that you want to work on, right? Painting, playing guitar, drawing, playing keyboard, all these things I want to do. And the subconscious mind can only take so many new patterns at a time. Like, you have to work on these things and focus on things and let these things programmed after 66 days and really let it overtake. And automatically you start doing these things after 66 days, right? So, if I say, for example, I'm going to throw these art shows soon, and someone goes, oh, he said that, he didn't mean it, he's a liar, they start judging you. Okay, what does soon mean? It's all a perspective, right? Soon can mean a day, a week, a month, in the grand scheme of things, a year, right? I do what I'm going to say I'm going to do. And if I don't accomplish it at the very moment that you think I should accomplish it, doesn't mean I'm a liar. It just means that I'm taking more time for myself in other aspects, in other areas of my life, for the greater vision of who I am. No one knows the vision of you better than you. So remember that just because someone gives you a little bit of advice or negative conversation about what they think about you doesn't mean they know who you are, because you've had so many life experiences, you have so many perspectives of how everything fits into your life that they may never know. No, they will never know, because they've never experienced your life. So I just want to say that I love all of you. Namaste. I honor the light inside you, because we are light, we are divine. There is no real darkness. It's just a smaller form of light. In my opinion. What do I know? The world is mysterious, but hot and cold, both a degree of temperature. Love and hate, both a degree of feeling. Light and darkness, just a degree in vibrancy. How vibrant are you? Are you living in the shadows, or are you living in the light where everything is bright and you're smiling and you're loving life? Because that's what I do. I don't let the negativity eat me. So you have a wonderful day, and please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed. Check out phoenixlove.net for some of my artwork. I'm going to have a lot of authors. If you're interested in actually being an author on my site, phoenixlove.net, send me an email at my contact form on my website about who you are, maybe some of your past articles that you've written or anything, or something new that you're going to write for me that you think might be right for the site. I'm looking for articles on yoga, meditation, sound healing, crystal therapy, you know, art and music. If you're a teacher, if you want to do art lessons on my site, body painting, you know, anything that stems from willpower, creative energy, and spiritual enlightenment. That is what the site is about. So if you're interested in writing for my site, that'd be great. Right now it's going to be free to write. I'm not going to pay you, but you're going to get a lot of promotion. And once the site gains a lot more traction and I start getting some income from it, I am going to start paying authors the rightful amount they deserve, because I believe in giving value where value is received. And I do not feel like just taking. It is about building something together, right? Because I'm doing all of this work for myself for free right now. It's like I'm just working, and building this website and getting everything together, and I'm doing it all without a paycheck. And so you can come in and be a part of this growth that I'm building. It's a social network I'm actually going to build with the forum and everything. And if you want to be a part of it and eventually get paid, shoot me a message on the contact form. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I love you all.